I have obtained all 3 swords that are needed to make the true triple katanas inside of ROBLOX Blox Fruits. As you can see in my inventory, we have the Sadie, we have the Shisu, and we have the Wando. And I'll get into all the details on how to actually get all these swords. And then in this video, we're going to be focusing on getting all these to the mastery that we need to actually upgrade the swords into the true triple katanas. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on it right now, and make sure to subscribe for some more Blox Fruits videos like this one. Also, big shout out to DV Jose and Pyralita for actually helping me grind these swords. So to actually get the true triple katanas, first thing you have to do is actually complete the Coliseum quest, which is on C2. This whole entire process takes place on the second C actually, so make sure you're in the second C, but you have to make sure you've completed the Coliseum quest already. So once you've done that, you can actually talk to this manager right here. If you just joined the server, for the first 10 minutes that you joined, it will say it's still too early for you to be here. This is to prevent server hopping, so people can't just server hop around and buy the swords, which is what I was actually kind of doing. Next, if he says some pirates said they ran into him on a nearby island last week, check back later and I'll let you know what I hear. This means that the sword dealer is going to spawn in about 3 hours, so you still have some waiting to do. The next one is a man in here earlier claimed to see a ship nearby today. Check back with me later. So this is around 1 hour and 15 minutes until the sword dealer actually spawns in. The next message is the one that you'll get right before he's about to spawn in, and that one is I think he should be getting here soon. It's all anyone in here has been talking about. That one means 15 minutes until he's going to spawn in. And hey, I just saw him. He told me he'd be in the area for 15 minutes. Good luck. So this means you have 15 minutes to actually go find him and buy the swords. And finally, if the sword has been bought, which there are hackers that will auto buy it, which makes this process way more difficult, the message will be, meh, he left not too long ago. So that one is annoying because once you see that, you know that it was probably just auto bought, or someone was camping one of the spawns and bought it instantly and then left or whatever. So you do need 3 swords, and it's a 1 out of 3 chance to actually get it. He only sells 1 sword at a time, but once the manager gives you the message that the sword dealer has spawned in, you want to follow this pathway. So first off, you want to run over here by factory, and you want to go behind this big pile of turd right here, dude. He'll spawn like right about here. So that's the first location. The next one is at the Coliseum, which is actually, as you can see, right over here. If he does spawn at the Coliseum, he'll be up here in this corner, just sitting on this little window. And if he doesn't spawn there, he can actually spawn over here in this little underground tunnel. So let's go ahead and hop in here real quick. So you have to kind of like jump across all this water and stuff down here. The third spawn is actually right here on this little strip. So if he doesn't spawn in here, you want to actually head over here to the green zone. And in the green zone, he'll spawn on the upper leaf, which I believe he either spawns on this one or this one. But if he's not there, then you want to go ahead and just head straight over to the graveyard. He can actually spawn in on this big pillar thing right here, this big mountain, whatever. He's not hard to miss, bro. He's got a green circle around him. You'll know he's out of place. And the final location is actually if you go to the remote island, which is this little small island over here. He's going to spawn in this middle house, which is actually where I got one of my swords. This is where I got Wando, I'm pretty sure. And then over here on the leaf is actually where I got Sadie. And then I can't remember which location I got Shisu, but Shisu I literally got like 20 times, bro. Anyways, you have to do that. Each sword, I believe, costs $2 or $3 million to actually buy. And you have to wait for this dude to spawn in. It takes about 4 to 5 hours. So I think even 6 hours in private servers. Now that we actually have all the swords, we're going to go ahead and head over to C3 to do some grinding now. Let's grind these swords. So I believe 300 mastery is what we need. And then once they're all at 300 mastery, we can actually get the true triple katanas. So hardest step is done, which is just collecting the swords. Now it's grind time, and then it's getting the true triple katanas time. So what we're going to do for grinding is we're actually going to head over to the turtle mansion here. Let's go ahead and grab Buddha real quick. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to spawn in Longma just a bunch of times and grind all these swords to 300 mastery. I believe it's 300 mastery. Let me just double check. So I got Shisu first. Let's go ahead and use Shisu. You only have 2 movesets on each sword, I believe. So this one, you have True, Quiet Rush, and Focus Shot. So let's go ahead and let's just use Buddha real quick, and then let's just grind this dude out. Okay, so the damage isn't too bad. Okay, I'm smacking this dude up, bro. Okay, so it does about 2,000 damage, so it's not as good as the first dual katanas, but still pretty close. And by the way, my sword is on max, as you can see, so we should be getting the max damage out of these items. If I hit him, that does 2,600 damage, almost 2,700 damage, so not as good, but we'll compare the true triple katanas once we actually get there. This should go pretty quick. It shouldn't take too long, but we got to grind this dude multiple times. There we go. We got our first moveset unlock, which is True Quiet Rush. Press Z here. Okay, so you can hold it down. A lot of people in the comments were saying, I hate that this dude is like not holding down his abilities. I'm still getting used to the game. I'm still getting used to movesets, bro. I literally just started playing this like a week ago. But anyways, True Quiet Rush. Okay, so that's actually probably good for movement there. Let's go ahead and respawn this dude, and let's continue our grind. Let's go ahead and test this move on him. So True Quiet Rush. Okay, that does 3,400 damage. Pretty good. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, we're good. Bro, how many more times do I have to do this? All right. There we go. I dodged it. There we go. You're dead. Wait, I haven't even had my hotkey on this entire time, bro. Are you kidding me? I always forget to turn it on. That would probably help a ton with this grinding, bro. I'm literally an idiot. How much damage does this do? Okay, I think it's actually doing nearly the same damage as the cursed dual katanas. I'm trying to let the damage counter like chill for a second so I can see. Okay, yeah, it does 2,600 damage per hit, so it's pretty much up there with the dual cursed katana. So this is only one sword, bro. Anyways, there we go. First sword is to mastery 300. Let's go test this out on an NPC real quick. So we got the True Quiet Rush, which again actually does, I missed, but it does like 3,000 damage. Doing this, 2,600 damage, almost as good as the dual curse katanas. And then Focus Shot does 4,000 damage, and it's a quick little move there. So if we actually combine these with heightened senses, that should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and go with the second one I got, which is Wando. So let's see what Wando is. So we got continuous slashing and scatter shot. Let's see how much damage this one does. 2,400. So Shisu's actually a little bit better. I believe Shisu actually might be the rarest one to get, and it's the best one, but it's the one I literally got every single time when I did this. Let's go ahead and kill this man. First level done. There we go. We just have to kill him one more time, and then we'll get continuous slashing. So we're just going to start speedrunning this. Now that I know that my hotkey was off and we do so much more damage, this should be a lot easier now. Gonna die real quick, and then that should unlock the first moveset. There we go. We got continuous slashing, which if I hold it, literally that lasts for so long, bro. I wonder how much it will do on this guy. Okay, it actually doesn't do as much damage as I thought it did, especially if you're like fighting bosses and you have other people. You can kind of hold them in place while you're slashing them, and then your friends can come in and actually like get the kill. So not bad. But anyways, we're about at mastery 200 already, so we just got to kill this guy probably like 10 more times or something like that, and then we should have this one mastered out. And then we have one more to go after that, boys, and then we can get the true triple katanas. All right, oh, bro, really one more level? All right, instead of wasting Robux to kill him just one more time, we're gonna go ahead and just kill a couple of these NPCs out here, and then Wando will be max mastery, boys. All right, so now we have the scatter shot unlocked, so let's go ahead and see how much damage that does. Oh, I actually really like that one. Okay, that's actually pretty good. 5,300 damage. This one does about 5,000 damage total. It just takes a while. 5,200 damage for that one. And now we're going to use the final one that I just unlocked, which is Sadie. This one, you get Swords Dance, which is pretty cool, and you get True Air Slash. So this will be the final one that we need to grind to master 300. I got to do the quick damage test real quick. That one does 2,400 damage. So I think this one's actually not as good as the other two. So Shisu, the one that I literally got like 20 times, is definitely the best one. But we'll see what they all do when we actually have the triple set. Let's go and kill him one more time, and that should unlock our first moveset of Swords Dance. All right, there we go. So first moveset of Swords Dance is unlocked. All right, Swords Dance. Okay, so you just spin around, and it only did 80 damage. I think it's because I missed. We'll go ahead and test that out again. Hold on. Okay, maybe it's because I'm in Buddha. Okay, you can hold it, and it doesn't really do this. I don't really like that one, bro. It looks cool, but it's definitely, I think, the worst one out of all of them so far. So I'm gonna heal real quick. So we're already at 243 mastery. We're getting there. Oh, bro, it's just so much grinding. We're almost there. I'm dizzy now. I'm gonna probably faint. Ooh, look at all that damage. Look at all that damage. That's a lot of damage. 300 mastery. So all three swords have been gotten to max mastery, boys. So we are good. So let's go ahead and test out the True Air Slash real quick on one of these NPCs out here. So let's go ahead and test this so you can hold it again. And it does about 4,700 damage. And then with this, if you move it correctly... Oh, it actually does 4,600 damage. I think it's just harder to use with Buddha. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. But so far, best damage-wise, I would say is this one by itself. Wando, I think, has the best movesets. And then this one is just kind of like an overall combo if you combine all of them together. This has been such a grind. I'm excited to finally be done with this one and to actually get the true triple katanas. This better be good, dude. So it looks like we have to go back to the green zone here. And then we have to go to the highest stem. I'm going to actually cry, bro, if I fall. Don't fail us. Don't fail us. No! No, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Please, with your big belly, bro, help me buy this. Fellow swordsman, it appears you've mastered all the legendary swords. Yes, I would like to learn the true triple katana style. And boom, we did it, boys. We unlocked the true triple katanas. Let's go ahead and take them out. Yes, there we go, boys. So you put one in your mouth. You just take a nice bite out of it. Tastes pretty good. But we have the Wolf Fang Rush and the Dragon Hurricanes. And let's test the sword out on long mode. Let's get to the max mastery of 350. 2,672 damage. So let's go ahead and test it with the dual cursed, right? These do 3,000. So these are actually better, bro. And it's kind of slow. It's kind of actually really slow to use. They are cool, though. They look sick, bro. I love the way that you hold them, and I love, like, the way that they look. Let's go ahead, though. We just unlocked Wolf Fang Rush. Let's test that out. I'm gonna hold it down. Okay, so that does 4,300 damage. All right, boys, so I'm definitely still very newbie at this game, as you could probably already tell, because I thought these were actually doing more damage, but that's just because I have them at mastery, like, 500. These things, as I've been leveling them up, I'm already at 323, and when I do damage now, they're already doing 2,900 damage, and I was actually doing some research. These are actually the highest damage per click, so every time you just use mouse 1, these will eventually, once they're max mastery, give you the highest damage out of any weapon in the game. So these are actually going to be better than the Curse Dual Katanas. However, the Curse Dual Katanas are a lot faster to use. Yeah, so that does 4,500 damage. So yeah, this is actually pretty good. So I should have one more kill on Longma, and then I'll have the Dragon Hurricane, and then these will be max. We'll have both movesets unlocked, but I still gotta max it out mastery-wise. Literally one more level every single time. All right, there we go. So we have Master 350, so we have Dragon Hurricane unlocked now. So let's go ahead and hold this down and see what this does. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. And that did almost about 5,000 damage. So let's do that again real quick. So now that was a little bit closer. I did a little bit more damage, I believe. So yeah, so that was me finally getting the true triple katanas inside of Roblox Blox Fruits, and they are very good. And again, thank you to DV Jose and Pyrelitza, I think is your name, for helping me grind these. I'll see you guys in the next one. So goodbye.